All right, so we are here today with the Miss Juandalynn Givan. How are you tonight? Juandalynn. I'm sorry.
And she had it right the whole time.
The whole time. Juandalynn Givan.
Representative Juandalynn Givan. You can tell I'm with the young folks, y'all. She's been over here rehearsing my name, Miss Juandalynn.
I just wanted to make sure I said it right. Yes, ma'am. So we are here with Juandalynn Givan. Yes, ma'am.
Not Tammy Lynn, but Juandalynn.
Juandalynn Givan, the state representative for Birmingham, Alabama.
That's right.
Alabama.
House District 60.
Yes, ma'am. You better say it. You better say it. So we're just going to get right into it. Thank you so much for taking this time out your busy schedule. You look so good on this Sunday. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to keep up with you.
I'm for auntie.
Come on, auntie.
I'm auntie now, y'all. Come on. Make it make sense.
If you could tell us what motivated you to run for mayor and why now?
First of all, seriously, let me say thank you for having me. This week, of course, and we're going to get into the meme and all of that. So a lot of folks like yourself and others from across the country have actually been reaching out. And I just did a post today, what someone meant for my bad, God has turned it around for my good, and I am intentional. But why I decided to run for mayor is simple. Listen, first of all, running for mayor is not a rite of passage. There are some that believe that just because you are mayor once or twice, that anytime you run, that's your seat. No, that's not your seat.
Right.
It's the people's seat. And as a result, we need to be reminded that every 4 years, just like my seat for the House of Representatives, it's up, and the people decide to send you back. But why did I decide to run? I decided to run because Birmingham is time. Birmingham is time for change. It's time for new innovation. It's time for growth. It's time for new leadership. And then I am a woman, and if I'm elected, I will be the first woman elected mayor of the city of Birmingham.
Hello.
And black woman at that. So for me, I'm running because I'm a Miles College graduate.
Okay.
I'm running because I'm an HBCU graduate, the Miles College, Miles School of Law. I'm running because I feel I'm just as qualified as others to run. I'm running because there's a need. There's a need to fix the potholes. There's a need to fix the roads. There's a need for rent reduction and moratoriums on rent. There's a need to assist these individuals that are homeless.
Right.
There's a need for innovation, and as I said, for growth. There is a need for crime, although things are getting better, and I pat myself on the back for that. Why? Because for the last few years, I was the only elected official bold enough to stand up against City Hall to say, listen, enough is enough.
Wow.
We're now down 300 and something law enforcement officers. There's not enough manpower, APO certified officers to police Birmingham. You see it. And then I'm running because of the 151 dead last year, but the 1,000 plus now that died between the last 8 years.
Yes, ma'am. And not only is there a need for all of those things, but not only are they highly important, there's a need to see someone who looks like us in office running for us. Yes, ma'am.
A woman running. And that's the thing, Birmingham since 1979 has had all black male mayors. So my thing is make it make sense. We've had old, we've had young, we've had short, we've had tall, we've had bald, we've had light, we've had dark. Birmingham has had everything elected as a mayor with the exception of a woman.
Right.
And I feel by my experience working in City Hall for Mayor Arrington, Bell, and Kincaid, the projects that I have championed, not only that, the simple fact, I have administrative experience. I'm not coming into the job, out of college and taking on one of the most important roles as an elected official in the state of Alabama. And that also touches on why I'm running. Birmingham is now number 4 when we used to be number 1.
Right.
Because we lost so much population. However we lost it. That means the money that comes from the federal government now, we get the 4th ration behind Huntsville, Mobile, and Montgomery.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So we definitely need that. That's highly important within our community. If you could just tell us, I feel like you kind of told us already, but what makes you different from any other candidate that's running?
Wow. First of all, I'm different because of my level of knowledge in the political arena. I know several will be running that have been in office, but I will be the only one. I am an administrator. I am a political science major. I am a graduate of a law school. I've been in the legislature. I've worked in administration.
Right.
There's a difference in working in administration versus working on the legislative side, on the council side, or what have you. And because I'm me.
Because you're me, yes,
Because I'm me. First of all, make it make sense. The reason I'm running is because I am me. I see the vision. My platform is on Givan. That's Givan for mayor.com. Go to the website. Look at my platform. Look at my level of intentionality with regards to this race. Listen, make it make sense.
Right. Yes, ma'am. And like you said, we're speaking towards intentionality. So not if you win, once you're elected, once you're in office, this is what we're doing. This is who we need to see. This is our front runner right here. Yes, ma'am.
I've gone to several events this weekend that nobody expected me to show up.
I didn't expect you to show up.
They didn't expect me to show up. Why am I here? Because everybody's voice needs to be heard. A, I need your support, but I also want to know what your issues are. I want to talk to younger people. I want to talk to influencers such as yourself. And whatever I can do to help you, I want to be able to do just that. And so to hear what you all's issues are, you know, one of the reasons I'm pushing the rent is because young people are saying to me, listen, Miss Givan, rent in Birmingham is high as hell.
It's too high.
It's too
high.
We
Everything.
Want better. We want better. We want more. We want to do better with what we have and what we got going on. You know, we want to be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So if you could also just let us know if you could just tell us what's one position in leadership that you've held that you wish you would have held differently.
What I wish I would have held differently, I don't know. I really don't know what I would have done differently, outside of trying to be a better version of me, number one.
Okay.
I think the position, if I had to have had another position, that's a good question. I don't know if anybody has asked me that. Outside of being the president of the United States of America, these Americas, but as far as in city government, municipal government, it would have to just be mayor. I had never desired to be on the city council.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it wasn't my initial desire.
Really?
No, it wasn't. I couldn't make certain people see this. I got a call last year from someone in leadership. I'll just say that. I don't call those individuals names. And to tell me that I was telling everybody they weren't running for office and that they were, and they're not President Biden, and I'm not Kamala Harris. I had just come from the hospital. I had never thought about it. It was the honest truth. But after that time, and because of this meme that was done of me,
okay.
And folks were calling, and people were calling out saying, Representative Givan, you are the only person verbally, physically speaking up about the crime. Nobody else is standing up. No one else is saying, you know, a soundbite here and there, but actually standing. And the reason they can't stand is because they have an issue with this attachment.
Right.
Rubbing elbows and shoulders. But when you have to stand on business, all 10 toes.
Right.
That has to be where you have to be able to say to that person in leadership, because you care enough about them.
Right.
To say, listen, we have over, at this point now, we're going into from 1,100, 1,000 down to 800 and something officers. From 800 and something officers, now we're going all the way down to 300, almost 300 officers. So does that sound like someone who's trying to hurt someone? No, that sounds like someone who's trying to mentor and help, calling day and night, begging. And what only thing you get is, I got you, G. But then I'm getting calls from mothers screaming, that's my child, that's my child, that's my child. And I know there's some noise in the background. This is actually an event. And so they wanted me to come, and they pulled me to the side because they wanted to do the interview. So that's why you hear a little bit of sound and feedback, but this is good conversation.
Yes, ma'am. No, I appreciate you being here. We're gonna have to get you, one day if we can just get you in the spot.
Studio, yeah.
If we
but
can
I
just
think
get
you wanted to get me in front of Miss Woodbine right
what
here, the mayor of Chucalissa, Mississippi.
Yes, ma'am.
So listen, this thing right here is Miss Desiree is so cute over here, y'all, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things when we sit down one on one.
Right.
From the hair, my style. But we came in, and so she said, well, we're going to use this as the backdrop. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I said, baby, absolutely, because this thing has taken off around the country. People are calling me about this meme, and as I did a post on my page, what was meant for my bad turned out to be my good. Yeah. You have to own who you are. All the criticisms from people who don't know me, that I've never met, but most importantly, black women. Black women.
For me, it's the fact that you are literally out here with us, and we get to put a face to the name.
Make it make sense.
There's nobody doing that. I've never met a mayoral candidate or elected official, any of that. So I just had to get you here in this moment. I got one more question because I know you're a busy woman. I know you're a busy woman. So if you could, yes, ma'am. If you could, how do you plan to ensure historically underserved neighborhoods and prioritize in city planning?
Listen, she is very intentional. Very intentional. I mean, people are coming in the door, guys, with my fans. Where them fans at? Where the van at? But listen to this. It's real. Listen, if you look around our neighborhoods, first of all, I'm educating people. Listen, Inslee used to be a city. That's why Pratt City is called Pratt City.
My parents graduated from Inslee,
and
Pratt, so I know.
So you know,
yes,
but a lot of people don't know that. And what happened over a period of time, mayors that came in to grow Birmingham, they annexed. That's why also the water became so important. So when folks were saying, well, it's just the water, or you dogging the water because somebody's talking about the weed, well, I listen, I helped pass a weed bill for the state of Alabama.
Okay. You know, we young people like to hear that.
The sound bites. I fought for marijuana in the state of Alabama to be legalized. Number one, and I will fight again. I represent a company, our office does, of marijuana growers in other states. Make it make sense.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate your time. Like I said, I know you got to get back to, the streets and doing whatever it is that needs to be done for us young people.
I'm just glad you pulled me to the side. I'm glad I had a chance to do this, and hopefully the people that are watching feel the same way. I'm excited.
Yes, ma'am, I agree. If you just let us know where we can find you, how we can keep up with you.
And Mother, listen, let me see this sign.
Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. Now, you know you're dealing with young folks when it's Mother Earth. Because I said, just right now, how do I pronounce this? And she said, I said, Mother? She said, no, Mother.
Mother, yes,
Mother. And tell us before we go. Because I want people to know, tell them what you do.
Okay, so basically what I do, we have a media personality company, and we actually pour back into our feminine women within the community.
Women empowerment.
Yes, ma'am, women empowerment. We pour back into women.
Make it make sense.
Black women intentionally, we are supporting, women who look like us, and we're unapologetically ourselves. So I had to have you here in this moment right now. We are coming. We are here. We have arrived.
We are coming.
Yes, ma'am. So, no, thank you, Miss Juandalynn Givan, and we out on that note, y'all. Thank y'all.
Peace and power.